All right. Hey, welcome everyone out to Van Sessions here at the Monarch Building. All right. Home to artisans and creatives in the heart of Ogden's Nine Rails Arts District. My name's Brandon Long, alongside Todd Oberndorfer, who's right out front. We're the Banyan Collective, and this is Van Sessions. Van Sessions is proud to partner with Ogden City Arts, the Monarch, and Roosters Brewing. You can find all Van Sessions podcasts by searching Van Sessions on YouTube or the Banyan Collective on YouTube. Share the love tonight. Tag Van Sessions in all your social media posts. Todd, you'll have to take some photos while you're out there, by the way. Now on Van Sessions, this is King Thurber.
Yeah. This is a single I released New Year's Day. Whatever may be your burdens, take a minute to lay them down and think about the good things that follow you around. Whatever you have been through, you've come out on the other side. If you are still breathing, you know that you're alive. Believe that you believe and do it a little stronger. Get down on your knees and stay there a little longer. It's not for me to say where you go from today, but just in this moment, be thankful you are here. Gratitude, 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 gratitude. Give yourself some credit for getting here today. You've traveled such a long time and stumbled on your way. People all around you, your family and your friends, walk this path beside you. The journey never ends. Believe what you believe and do it a little stronger. Get down on your knees and stay there a little longer. It's not for me to say where you go from today, but just in this moment, be thankful you are here. Gratitude, 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 gratitude. Tom and Jack and me, we ramble from time to time. Escape from the city, find a peak to hike or climb. The world in our backpacks, our troubles are left behind. The mountain space is sacred, our souls are revived. We believe what we believe and do it a little stronger. Get down on our knees and stay there a little longer. It's not for me to say where we go from today, but just in this moment, be thankful you are here. Gratitude, 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 gratitude. Gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. Gratitude, 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 gratitude. Thank
King
you.
Thurber on Van Sessions. Very good. King, that's a good message. That was your latest single, so I'm wondering if there's a story behind how you've recently developed more gratitude about all the things.
Yeah, a lot of it has to do, well, the third verse, a lot of it has to do with my dual purpose of the last year is number one, backpacking.
Nice.
Number two, writing and recording and everything, getting stuff out. So, like the third verse, I kind of made more personal, where me and my buddies have gone over 300 miles this last year, backpacking and hiking and like doing stuff that, you know, I was doing 25 years ago and even better. So,
Where'd you go? I'm curious. Where'd you go backpacking?
Well, I started out, I was walking around here in the hills, and one of my first goals was to hike Mount Ogden from the bottom to the top.
Yeah.
Woot, woot. I did it.
Did you do it from the Ogden side?
Yeah, from Butte Canyon.
That's a steep hike, too.
Yeah, it was 4,000 vertical feet up and down. So, but to me, it's all a similar paradigm of music and outdoors and backpacking. It takes some focus, some effort, and when you get where you're going, there's just amazing rewards.
Yeah.
And, you know, we hiked, well, one of the guys I go with is like a real mountaineer. I go hike a peak and he climbs straight up the couloir to get to the top. But Deseret Peak was a really nice hike. I was like selling my music up there on the summit.
Yeah.
Wheeler Peak in Great Basin National Park.
I've been up that. That's a great hike.
I love that, yeah. And let's see, we backpacked in Bettler Meadows to Denanda Falls.
Oh, wow.
In Yellowstone.
Yeah.
Did the Wind Rivers to Titicaca Basin. And the funny thing about that is, you know, I put it on the calendar, and I looked at the calendar, and I looked at my map, and I said, wait a minute. We were here 25 years ago to the day that we were here the last time. So
That's crazy, yeah.
So, you know, that's, like I said, but this is the same paradigm to me. And I just, you know, and a lot of the feeling and this gratitude came from you're out there walking along the trail, and you're, you know, a certain distance from anywhere, and you're more or less by yourself, and you're just walking along, and you're just like at home.
Yeah,
so
it's a good place to be.
Yeah.
Let's talk about your shoes.
What? No, shoes?
Yeah.
White shoes.
You have some fancy tennis shoes on tonight and some nice light jeans with some holes in them, but I hear this goes into your next song.
Yeah, well, I was in Nashville standing on the stage of the Grand Ole Opry. They didn't let me play, but I was standing there. So you go to Nashville and you think, well, we're just going to be wearing cowboy hats and boots and all this stuff. No, man. I didn't see a hat on anybody. And everybody was wearing these white shoes, Reeboks. So I wrote this song.
I love it.
Into town he drove. His car was black as coal. His pants were pressed, his shoes shone like the moon. Into the bar he walked. The people ceased their talk. He got on the stage and he began to croon. Oh, the song I sing has a sad familiar ring. It's a song of love, a song of broken dreams. Every day I die, every night I You left me for some custom faded jeans. I got the whitest shoes in Nashville, and I wear them just for you. I threw my Tony Llamas on the porch. I got the whitest shoes in Nashville, and to prove my love is true, I pray my brand new Reeboks will light the torch. I got my Cadillac painted black. I bought some big old white sidewalls, ran a custom tinted windshield, put a row of dingo balls. Oh, my taste in clothes ain't the finest, I suppose. My rhinestone shirts with sequins aren't the rage. If my boots are disgust, I guess I really must win your heart by trying to act your age. I got the whitest shoes in Nashville, and I wear them just for you. I threw my Tony Llamas on the porch. I got the whitest shoes in Nashville, and to prove my love is true, I pray my brand new Reeboks will light the torch. I got my Cadillac painted black. I bought some big old white sidewalls, round a custom tinted windshield, I put a row of jingle balls. Every day I die, every night I wonder why you left me for some custom faded jeans.
Oh my God. Yeah. King Thurber on Van Sessions. I guess we got a apparel lesson there. Now we know some style, what to wear when we go to Nashville, which is very good. King, you toured for a while with the band. How long ago was that?
Oh, like in the 70s or so.
What was that experience like?
Well, yeah, I kind of liked it, you know. Get to see the country and
Yeah.
kind of play every night. And, you know, it's musicians. I don't like musicians. Most of them are crazy, so.
Well, that's why you're solo now.
Yeah, I know. That's. But another tour I did actually in 2000, I fell in with a group that went on a tour of the military bases in Germany in 2001, and that was cool.
Yeah.
That was, you know, you go to these bases, they're Air Force bases, I guess, and you know, they treated you nice, the food was good, but you saw, like, people in the military are the real America. They had everybody from every background, every, you know, position, you know. One of the generals was a brother, you know, and so that was, you know, that's a picture of America overseas. It's like somebody from every ethnic background, tall, short, not too fat, you know, and doing every every possible, you know, task.
Yeah, so, and they're serving, and
I enjoyed that. Yeah,
and they were probably receptive because they wanted some music, which is good. Tell us about this next song.
Well, this was, you know, one of those that just sort of come to you. I was supposed to go on a date, and one of us forgot I just said this came out, not really a personal thing, but, you know, the wildest horse. Love is like the wildest horse. It goes just where it will. You'll never rein it in. Once it gets past that first hill, love can take a lonesome heart and fill it with surprise. It'll never stay at home once it hears its own sweet lies. How many times can love trick the fool? The first time is shame on the eyes. The second and third time a man loses count in the number of tears he cries. How many times can love trick the fool? The first time is shame on the wise. The second and third time a man loses count in the number of tears he cries. Love is like the wildest horse. It goes just where it will. It'll never rein it in. Once it gets past that first hill, no, you'll never rein it in. Once it gets past that first hill. Oh,
Nice. King Thurber on Band Sessions.
thank you.
These are, now I don't know if they're all off your album, your most recent, but that one is for sure, right?
That was in my CD in the 20.
Yeah. So I was listening to your album off of Spotify earlier today. Spotify. And that was on there, and I said, that's my favorite one. I like that track. That was pretty good.
Cool, thank you.
Got to do a quick tune. All right, King. So you were born here or from here, and then you world traveled. You were in places like Alaska and I believe Costa Rica, right?
Yep.
Found your way back to Ogden.
Yeah,
We're thankful you're back here. So thanks for spending an evening with us.
I appreciate it. This is fun.
What's your plans as far as music goes from here on out?
Just keep rolling.
Keep it rolling.
I think my next album will be in, the next couple months, called King Thurber Esquire.
Uh-oh.
And I resurrected a 1959 Fender Esquire on an Easter Sunday and thought, this is a great guitar, so I'm going to... I made an album featuring all the different voices of it. So it's like a little bit of everything, but rockabilly, and it's got I got a Little Feat tune on there down on the farm, and but I got some other. I got one called Uruguay. You got to hear it, featuring a bunch of wah guitars. So, but
you also done some collaborations with some local artists as well. Who are some of the people you've collaborated with recently?
For my album, While Thinking of You, I've got copies for sale. I got Kate McLeod, the great local Utah violin player, and
she's
Shawnee.
great.
She plays in Irish, everything. But she played on 3 tracks on that album, While Thinking of You. And, I've got some other people here and there I try to work with. Most of it is like all in my head.
I don't mind that, yeah.
I play all the instruments on the album. I do.
How many do you know?
How many instruments?
Yeah.
Pretty much anything with strings and frets.
Yeah. That's impressive.
I've been, working on slide.
Yeah.
For the last little while, and that's coming along pretty good. So, I write on keyboards a lot and can kind of compose. And
very cool. Well, take us out. You want to play one or two more?
Sure. All right. Since I came in, the whole atmosphere has changed on the guitar, so. So I don't know.
I swear it's not me.
It happens, though. I think we got a storm coming in. That'll do it, too. So just bear with me to tune this in. Yeah, that's it. If this were a friggin' computer, it would be in tune, but. All right, well, I'll do the best I can. It's not perfect, but this is a true story. And a friend of mine in Costa Rica said, well, I grew up in Mississippi, and my dad had a little country store, and there wasn't much to eat. We had to kind of supplement our income, and so I'll tell you the rest of the song. I was born in a Mississippi town, down between the swamp and the piney wood. Not much to farm and not much to plow. Folks would work hard at whatever they could. Dad had an itty-bitty country store full of beans and peanuts and ham. Across the road from the honky-tonk, and they called him the Sugar Man. You can't really make much money selling canned goods off the shelf. You gotta feed your kids and your honey. You better look around for something else. One day a stranger walked up to my dad, said, listen now, here's the deal. You don't have to see, you don't have to hear, just stock a little sugar and we'll pay your bill. Sugar man, oh sugar man, in a dry county. Sugar man, oh sugar man, selling sacks of sweet. Sugar man, oh sugar man, gotta feed your family. Moon shines down in the black of night, sugar disappears before first light. Buck-a-hum, buck-a-hum. Had a flatbed Studebaker 2-ton, pound high with the sacks of sweet. They come and get sugar in the middle of the night, leave the money underneath the front seat. Revenuers asked who's buying all that sugar. Dad said, I really don't know. I guess folks around here drink a lot of sweet coffee. There's one underground that you'll never see flowing. Sugar man, oh sugar man, in a dry county. Sugar man, oh sugar man, selling sacks of sweet. Sugar man, oh sugar man, gotta feed your family. Moon shines down in the black and night. Sugar disappears before first light. Never knew who took the sugar, never knew who paid the bill. Curiosity never made friends in the swamp, so I guess he is running still. Sugar man, oh sugar man, in the dark county. Sugar man, oh sugar man, selling sacks of sweet. Sugar man, oh sugar man, gotta feed your family. Sugar man, oh sugar man. Sugar man, oh sugar man. Sugar man, oh sugar man.
Yeah, little moonshine
Thank you.
delight. I like that. Yeah.
Sugar man.
King Thurber on Van Sessions. King, you want to take us out with one more?
Yeah, let me
All
think. What's a fun one? Oh, well, you know what? I'm in this tuning. This is also has a seed in a true story too. I was out in the high deserts of Nevada, visiting my folks out there, and trying to lay down to sleep, and all of a sudden I heard, "Put your hands in the air!" Oh man, what's going on? So I don't know what happened. I didn't hear any gunshots, but this song was a result. Johnny had his heartstrings pulled to here. Sally made his gold ring disappear. She was a friend in the kitchen tonight. Didn't know how to love, didn't know how to fight. Sally said, "Johnny, shut your mouth. Johnny, here's the back door going south." She was afraid of him, afraid he knew about Jim. Put your hands in the air. Put your hands in the air. Johnny's got a shotgun. Johnny, forgot the last word. Johnny thought running won't get me far. Johnny checked the neighbor for a door ajar. He ran as fast as he can. He was a desperate man. Sheriff pulled up in the nick of time. Sally said drink and pushed him over the line. He couldn't hold his booze. He had nothing to lose. Put your hands in the air. Put your hands in the air. Johnny's got a shotgun. Put the gun down, John, I'm taking you in. Johnny called out, "Why'd you do it, Jim?" Johnny's got a shotgun. Johnny's got a shotgun. Johnny's got a shotgun. Johnny's got a shotgun.
Nice, yeah. King Thurber on Van Sessions. Thanks everyone for coming out tonight to this live version of Van Sessions. Follow our Van Sessions on Instagram at Van Sessions. Look for the upcoming podcast version of the show by searching Van Sessions on your favorite podcast app. Tonight's production was brought to you in part by a generous grant via Ogden City Arts, along with support from the Monarch Building and Roosters Brewing. We'll be back next month for First Friday, so we'll see you then. Good night, everyone.